you look so blue?
Am I?
What's the matter? Thought you'd be as happy as I am.
I am happy. It's fantastic being with you. You're fantastic.
Then put on a happy face.
I was just thinking some dark thoughts is all.
About what?
That someday I might lose you.
Oh, Nikki, that's crazy. I am like an albatross around your neck. You couldn't lose me if you tried. You better stop thinking those nasty thoughts. So I'm going to kiss your brain and make it well. No more dark thoughts, okay?
All gone?
Would you like me to get it?
You are about an inch closer than I am. Be my guest.
Hartley Manor.
Kelly, it's Dylan.
Yeah. What do you want?
Is Nick there?
Yeah.
Well, can I speak to him?
Hold on a minute.
It's Dylan.
Yep.
Yeah, what's going on? Sure, I can meet you out there in about an hour. All right. Bye-bye.
What do you want?
Me to meet him out at the oil rig?
Oh,
How would you like to come along?
no, thank you.
This is the day we nail the blackmailer. It's all there. $10,000 in cash, and I have walkie-talkies for both of us. Now, do you know how to use them?
Yeah, well, what do we do?
I've got to go right now. But I'll explain it to you later.
Well, I think I should know what's going on. I'm a part of this. So
Eden, I will explain it. I just don't have the time right now. Okay, I want you to take this and find a good place to hide it until tonight, all right? I am gone.
Well, when will you be back?
Later. I'll see you then.
I'd like a little privacy for this call, if you don't mind.
Is it treachery or romance?
You know, after watching you and Kirk together, I'm not sure you'd know the difference. Go away, Eden. Come on, Janice, answer the phone.
Stop squirming and listen. You hear me?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
What about?
Little business proposition.
Do I know you?
Does that matter? I'm offering you a chance to pick up $100 cash.
How?
Doing a little job for me?
What kind?
We'll get to that. First off, I want to know how hard a punch you can throw with your right hand.
What is this, Callie? Does this have to do with Dylan?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Well, it has to do with something, because you were in a great mood before he called, and now you're all tensed up and ready for a fight.
Because you've been badgering me ever since you hung up.
Hey. Is it badgering you, asking you to go out for a boat ride?
No, but when I say I don't want to go, why can't... I don't believe this. All right, I'll go. If it's so important to you, I'll go. Satisfied?
Yeah. But sooner or later, you're going to want to tell me what's on your mind.
Am I? Why?
Because after you talk to me about it, you'll feel better, maybe.
It is nothing. You have constructed this out of nothing. Why don't we just drop it before it gets out of hand? Now, you asked me to come along, and I'm coming. Let's just leave it at that, all right?
But now she won't tell us where Brandon is or bring him back here until we all sign a paper saying that she's got custody of him.
That's right. I don't trust you people. I want everything in writing from now on.
Don't fret, Gina. That's exactly what we've done. We even have the judge's approval already.
Well, that's more like it.
But I'm warning you. You better be keeping Brandon in a safe place.
You think I'd have him anyplace else? Let me see the papers.
Why don't you tell us where you left the boy?
Not so fast, Cruz. I'm going to look over these papers and make sure everybody signs them. I'd like to read them in private. I'll be in the study.
Don't take too long, Gina.
I'll take as long as it takes, Mason. Don't try to railroad me this time.
I want to talk to you, Mason.
I know you'll both excuse us.
I'm glad you found them.
Yeah, so am I. She didn't make it easy either. We had to chase her all over the place.
Well, why don't you sit down? I have some things I should be doing.
Eden, wait a second.
Yes.
There was a message on my machine that I was supposed to call the station, which I did. They said that you'd called there looking for me, but then called back later and said to forget it. And what did that mean?
Oh, well, I had something important to talk to you about, but it sort of took care of itself. I asked them not to bother telling you that I had called.
Uh-huh. What was it about?
Nothing, really.
You must have known that that document wouldn't hold up in court. You're not some student just out of law school.
Of course I knew.
And why?
I was bluffing. Thought I could get away with it.
Oh, you knew Gina would fight it.
No, I didn't know that. I thought once you had Brandon that things would work themselves out.
In other words, you let me think he was mine to keep, but he wasn't. Now I've lost him, maybe lost him for good.
Santana, I know you're upset.
Oh, I'm
but
more than upset. I could just strangle you. You should have made sure that document was binding on her. You had her exactly where you wanted her. You're so stupid.
You're the one who gave the boy away in the first place. I'd advise you not to call me that again. And I'm beginning to think that Gina might be the best mother for Brandon after all. Now, no violence.
You look... It's a nice outfit. I'd like the... You call it a brooch? Mm-hmm. Don't remember it. Well, look, I'm keeping you from something important to feel...
Oh, no, it's all right.
So, yeah. How are things with you and Kirk?
They're okay. I'm very happy. How about you and Santana? How are things with you two?
Hello, Cruz.
Kirk?
You ready to go, darling?
Sure. It's wonderful seeing you again. Thanks for everything you've done.
You bet.
Yes, we're really indebted to you, Castillo. You ready, Eden?
Cruz, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Hey, take it easy.
I can't believe that they're going to take Brandon away from me again.
Santana, I'm really sorry. But right now, there's nothing we can do about it.
No, Mason, I've read over these papers. They seem to be in order.
Good. Why don't we get on with the signing, then?
Okay, but first, tell me all about CC.
His wife all these months, and you still don't know anything about him?
I'm talking about his physical condition. Now, were you lying to me, or is he really getting better?
Gina, would I lie to you? How could I live with myself?
Come on, Mason, just answer me. Were you telling me the truth over the phone?
The telephone is a sacred instrument to me. Gina, I always tell the truth on it. Dad is definitely getting better.
Getting better? How? I mean, is he awake?
No, he's still unconscious, but his vital signs are improving by leaps and bounds, the doctors tell me. They're very optimistic about him coming out of the coma.
Can't believe it. After After all this time?
I see you're pleased.
It's just that it's been so long. It just doesn't make sense. I can't believe it's happening.
Not exactly the news you wanted to hear, is it? Dad comes out of that coma, what good will Brandon be to you? Or to me? No, you and Brandon and I will just be things of the past, and that trust fund of Brandon's will only be so many pieces of torn up paper. That might put a damper on your maternal instincts for a while, huh?
Oh, shut up, Mason. You think all I care about is the money? Brandon's the most important thing, and he always has been.
Oh, really? Then I've misjudged you again, haven't I?
I don't know what you've got to be so high and mighty about. You're going to be in as much trouble as I am.
Oh, not quite.
What do you mean? When Cece wakes up and starts talking, you won't last a day in this house.
Yes, but I have things to fall back on, alternatives. I can pursue my career, make a good living, have a good life. But Brandon's been your visa to this kind of life, and that's about to be revoked. You'll have to go back to the seamy side of the street again.
I wasn't doing so badly when I met Cece. Anyway, I'll have to chat with the doctors myself and see if he really is doing better. I wouldn't put it past you to lie even about that.
I agree. This should be your first order of business, so why don't we just shelve these papers for a while?
Not so fast, Mason. I want you to sign them now. You and Santana both. Santana? Here. I suggest you sign these papers if you want Brandon back in Santa Barbara.
Feel as if I'm making a pact with the devil.
Well, I'm sure it won't be the first time. I insist upon keeping custody of Brandon if he's going to come back here.
Do I have to do this?
Come on, Santana, just sign it. I'm losing my patience with you. Mason? Well, this has been quite a day.
Would you like to keep this as a souvenir of your victory?
No thanks. This gives me Brandon. And that's all the victory I need.
Fine. Now, why don't you pick up the phone and get Brandon back here?
Okay, Chuck, next time, try and let the knee heal before you fall on it again, okay? Okay.
See ya. I take it he's been here before.
Oh, yes, same knee, second time this week.
I think he just likes it when you treat him.
I think he has a problem with equilibrium.
Mary, we have a little breathing room here. Do you mind if I talk to you about something?
Of course not. What's up?
Well, I found my wife.
You did? Where?
Right here in Santa Barbara. I talked to her, I saw her, and she's agreed to get a divorce.
Is that what you want?
Yeah. Yeah, after seeing her, I realized there's really nothing worth saving. She feels the same way, too, and... Oh, she signed the paper, so it's almost as good as official.
How long has she been here?
Oh, I don't know. I just found her yesterday. It wasn't exactly a pleasant meeting.
Mark, I'm so sorry. It can't have been easy for you to stir all this up again.
Hey, you know, funny thing is, you know her.
I do?
Yeah. She calls herself Janice Harrison now.
Janice?
Yeah. I didn't realize who it was until I saw her picture in a magazine as the Capwells.
Janice is your wife? Good grief, she's been having an affair with Mason Capwell.
You know what you're going to do? You're going to come back with me. You're going to tell that judge that you lied, that your husband murdered my wife, and you helped to cover it up. McCormick knew that my wife was allergic to that post-op drug he gave her. It's as good as if he murdered her. You know it, and I know it. I'm going to take that gag off now so you can answer. And I'm warning you. Don't scream. Now, you gonna do what I say?
Can I have some water?
Forget that! Are you gonna help me nail him or not?
Yeah. This is all right. He can find it here.
Kirk, what are we doing?
Okay. You're gonna wait right here and keep an eye on the money, all right? I'm gonna wait in the alley. This is the only way in and out of here. We wait for him to come, he takes the money, and then I'll step in.
How? What are you going to do?
Sweetheart, don't worry about it, all right? And whatever you do not interfere, okay? You just stay hidden.
Kirk, I don't like this. You could get yourself killed.
Here.
I don't know what's going on here. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, look, we can't call the police in on this. Do you want them to know why this guy's blackmailing you? Sweetheart, look, this is all gonna be okay. I don't want you to worry about this. It'll be over soon and we'll have him. He will never bother you again.
How? What are you going to do?
You'll see. Now, be careful, all right? Keep yourself hidden.
All right, you be careful and don't take any chances.
Thanks for caring. Hide.
Mason.
Cruz, don't you have anything better to do than to hang around here all day?
Santana tells me that stupid sham of a document you drew up was just your way of bluffing.
I'll see you later, Cruz.
You're not going anywhere until I get this off my chest.
You know, brawn has never impressed me, Cruz. Eloquence, yes. Muscles, no.
You're messing around with a little boy's life.
I was trying to do him a favor by putting him with his real mother instead of that scheming woman he calls Mommy.
You can't play with a kid's emotions like that.
Spare me the moral palaver, Cruz. I'm beginning to gag on it.
Have you seen Brandon? Have you taken a moment even to talk to him to see what all this manipulation is doing to him? Where is your soul, man?
I don't know, Cruz. I'm solid cardboard. Have we finished here?
Mason? You know, the sad truth is that despite how much you hate your father, you're turning out to be just like him. CC took Brandon away from Santana when he was born, and you're trying to take him away from Gina. There's a parallel there, in case you missed it. It's like the two of you think that you have the right to juggle other people's lives at your whim.
Shut up, Cruz. I'm not like my father.
You're the spitting image of him.
I'm nothing like him.
It's hard to face, isn't it?
You know, Cruz, I've noticed a big change in you since Eden married Kirk. When you find a million excuses for coming over here, she walks into the room and you pant around her like a lovesick puppy.
We're not talking about my problem here. We're talking about yours. I think it's time you took a good, hard look at yourself.
Now, you take a look at yourself, Cruz, because I think you're still hoping that Eden's going to realize she married the wrong guy. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. Not after last night.
You want people to fear you like they fear your father, is that it?
I have the bedroom adjoining theirs, remember?
I think you better shut up.
And you be careful who you're calling names. I'll see you.
Are we ready for the grand unveiling?
What is it we're unveiling?
Patience, my brother, patience. We ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
What?
Do you like it?
You're naming the casino after me?
Sure, I couldn't have gotten this thing off the ground if it hadn't been for you. Or the water. Come on, say something.
I don't know what to say.
Well, say something.
All right, thanks. I'm honored.
Thanks, he's honored. What about you? Do you like it?
It's very nice.
It's very nice. You don't sound too very crazy about it.
Well, I don't know what kind of reaction you want. I said I like it. It's nice. What do you want me to do? Stand on my head?
Great. Why don't we go inside and you can see how things are going?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Come a long way. I'm beginning to see the possibilities. Kelly, what do you think?
It looks good. Everything seems to be right on schedule.
Oh, don't mind her. She gets this way. Listen, I'm going to go out to the boat and get the camera. I want to take some shots during construction.
Oh, I'll get it. Where's it?
No, you stay here. Be right back.
Kirk, can you hear me?
I hear you fine, Ian.
Is there any sign of him yet?
Not so far. No, but it shouldn't be much, wait a minute. Yes, Eden, I see someone now. He's big. Really big, and he's coming down the alley.
Kirk, be careful. Look, why don't you just leave the money and we can follow him, okay? Kirk?
Damn it. Eden, he's seen me. Yes, he's turned around. He's running away. Eden, I'm going to go after him. I want you to take the money and go home right now, as quick as you can.
Kirk?
Why make me do this? I don't like hurting you.
Stop. Just please stop.
I'll stop. When you say you'll go back and tell the truth about your husband.
No, I'm not going to help you. I cannot be sure that it was his fault your wife died.
You lied for him in court. You know you did.
No! I don't know for a fact that my husband was negligent.
He killed my wife.
Wait! Will you listen to me? I know how you feel. I do. And maybe it was Mark to blame. I can't be sure of that, but it's over. Your wife's dead and nothing's going to bring her back. Do you want to ruin your life? Can't you see what you're doing? Do you want to go to prison?
What's the difference? What have I got left to live for now anyway?
You feel that way now, but you won't always. You'll recover from this.
Shut up!
You've got your whole life to live.
Shut up! I don't want to hear that!
Dennis, you in there? Dennis, you in there? Can you hear me?
Mason, help me!
I told you to keep quiet!
Who is he? Are you all right?
Just untie me.
What's he doing here? What did he want?
I want to call Mark.
Mark?
Mark McCormick.
Why, what's he got to do with all this?
A lot. Mark's my husband.
Come on, can you two stand a little closer together? I want to get the two of you in the same picture.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not.
I beg your pardon?
I'm just not in the mood for pictures.
Kelly, what's the matter with you?
I just don't like any of this. That's all. I never have.
Don't like any of what?
This whole casino idea. As far as I'm concerned, it's the gold map all over again. You know, I don't like much any of your ideas.
Kelly, I don't understand what's gotten into you.
That makes two of us.
I'm just fed up with your selfishness, that's all. And Nick may not see it, or maybe he's just overlooking it because he's your brother. But I'm not. I think the way you're acting is totally unforgivable.
Kelly.
No, I'm sorry. I know I'm being rude, but he needs to know how I feel about him.
Okay, well then go ahead, tell me.
All right, I will. I think you're childish and irresponsible, and I think Nick will be a lot better off if you get out of Santa Barbara.
All right, so I want to tell you something now, Missy. Just because you've got a lot of money doesn't mean that you can tell me what to do. What is it? Santa Barbara, your own private little kingdom here? You can tell people when to come and go?
No, but I can tell people when I don't want to see them. And I'm telling you, I don't want to see you or your casino again.
So don't.
I told you I didn't want to come out here, didn't I? So finish up what you have to do with him. I'll be in the boat.
She doesn't pull any punches, does she?
Hello, sweetheart.
I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
Hello, Marcel.
Hi.
Thank you for bringing him home.
That's all right. He was a terrific little guy to be with. Hi, Santana.
Hello. We're back home here where we're going to stay. I think you should tell him, Santana.
That's right, Brandon. You're going to be staying here from now on.
Yay!
I thought that would make you happy. I think maybe you should go back to your place and pack up Brandon's things and bring them over here.
All right.
Hey, Mr. B.
Hi, Cruz.
Hi, Brandon. Oh, boy. I'm very, very glad you're back in town, buddy.
Me too.
Okay, good to see you.
Come on, sweetheart. We better go upstairs and put you to bed. It's been a long day for you, hasn't it? If you could just wait for me a moment, I'll be right back.
I really ought to be going, Gina. I've got a long drive back tonight.
I know you do, but I wanted to give you something. You're being so much help to me.
That's okay. You don't have to do that.
It's all right. I really want to. Please, just wait a moment. I'll be right back. Come on.
Bye, Marcel.
Bye-bye, Tiger. He's such a sweetheart. I'm not crazy about most kids, but I'd really love to have that one. Wouldn't you? Gee whiz.
What did I say?
Nothing. It's not your fault. Santana, wait.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't stand it.
Look, I know this is tough for you, but you gotta be strong now. You can't let somebody like Gina beat you down.
But I am beaten. Don't you see she's won?
I know it seems that way now, but things can change. And my daddy used to always tell me, he says, Cruz, good things can fall out of the sky just as easily as bad things can pop out of the ground, so don't lose hope.
Cruz, I love Brandon so much.
I know.
Excuse you? Be glad to.
Hey, man, how'd I do?
You did fine. Otherwise, I wouldn't be paying you. And here's an extra 20. Stay out of sight.
All right, thanks. Listen, next time you need to get beat up on, give me a call, huh? See you later.
I just want to know what this is all about.
Look, I didn't exactly want to make this public, but since you've gotten into the middle of it. 2 years ago, this man accused me of malpractice after his wife died. It was Janice's testimony that saved me. But after she testified, she ran away from me. I don't know why you won't believe she told the truth. She did. You're just gonna have to accept that.
Janice, did you tell the truth?
I have no proof that Mark did anything wrong.
Look, if he said he didn't do it, Mason, he didn't do it. Now, I think you should be calling the police to take this guy in instead of questioning Mark's honesty. And I think Janice needs to get to a hospital.
Oh, I'm going to be black and blue for years.
Well, look, the ice will help the swelling to go down.
You're right, Mary. I'll call the police.
Mason, no.
Well, why not?
Don't.
Why?
I'm not going to press charges.
Why not?
He's upset. He should be. I think he should just go home.
Upset? He beat you, Janice. He could do it again.
He won't. Will you?
I think you're making a mistake.
I don't. Let me walk you out.
You're not going to turn me in?
No. I meant what I said. It's time for you to get on with your own life.
I'm sorry about hitting you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mary.
Wendy, I'm so sorry about this.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't know something like this was going to happen.
I know.
Look, why don't we go, Mark? Janice, I'll feel better if you get that x-ray. Okay?
Thanks again, Mary. You rescued me.
In the nick of time. You know, I was gonna ask you out to dinner. I don't guess you feel quite up to it now, do you?
Not really, and I don't look up to it either.
I could go get some takeout and bring it back for us if you like.
Thanks. But I really think the best thing for me right now is just to be alone.
I understand. If you need anything, give a call, huh? Hope that doesn't bruise too badly.
It won't. The ones on the outside are never as bad as the ones on the inside.
You're right about that.
Barely said a word all the way home.
Oh, I guess I didn't.
Did my fighting with Dylan upset you?
If you can call it a fight.
What does that mean?
You and Dylan were working a little too hard, disliking each other. Why?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you were fighting something, all right, but it wasn't each other.
Nick, I can't stand him.
All right. Just drop it, okay?
Nick, I don't want to hurt you. I love you.
Do you?
I love you more every day. Why, don't have doubts about us or me. There's no reason to. Why are you staring at me? Don't you believe me?
I don't know what to believe. I don't know what I think about you. Or Dylan.
Don't bring up his name anymore, right?
You and I were happy before Dylan showed up.
Yeah, that's why I want him to leave.
We were happy before you and Dylan were in the ghost town together.
What?
You changed. You were different after that. I want to get some air. I'm going to go for a walk.
Please don't leave things like this. Why? We can talk about it.
Yeah. I just want to think first.
say you're getting better. Well, are you? Show me. Move your arm or something. Not even your little finger. You can't even blink your eye, can you? You used to be so good with those eyes, Cece. Well, I hope you're not playing possum with me. Show Gina your stuff.
Now that's a touching spectacle. The loving wife at her husband's bed. And dressed for the occasion, too.
Well, I see you recognize the nightgown. Bring back fond memories.
None I care to remember.
Come on, Mason. You can't disguise that gleam in your eye. I bet if I really put my mind to it, I could make you forget about all your other girlfriends.
No, Gina. You're the one I'll be forgetting. Dad recovering at the rate he is. Before long, you'll be looking for another place to live. And I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, come on, Mason. Be nice. After all, we're in the same boat. He's going to want you out of here, too. Oh, I forgot. You have things to fall back on. Your career, things like that.
That's right. And all you have is Brandon. And once he's disinherited, he won't be worth anything to you. You'll be right back where you were before, being chased by all the hounds like all the other little foxes.
You make me so sick when you're like this. This smug routine you put on. Well, you're no better than I am.
Maybe a little.
Just luckier. Why don't you just get out?
So changeable, Gina. Trying to seduce me one minute and ordering me out the next.
I was only trying to amuse myself. But now, actually, I've become quite bored. So why don't you just leave me alone with my husband?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea, Gina. In these trying times, there's no telling what you might try. I think I need reinforcements. I'd better go call a nurse in.
If I want a nurse, I will call her myself. Get out!
A long walk.
I remember a time you would have come after me.
I wanted to, but you said that you
What I really need is you. And to know that you need me too. Do you, Kelly? I love you. I want to spend my life with you.
Don't you think that's what I want too? I do.
I waited my whole life for you.
I've been sitting here for hours worrying about you. Why didn't you come home sooner?
I don't know. I couldn't.
Hello? Eden, it's Mary. Hi. I'm at the clinic, and Kirk is here with me, and he's been beaten up, and I think you should be here.
Oh, my God. All right, I'll be right there. Is he badly hurt?
Well, he's pretty badly bruised, but I'll tell him that you're on your way. She'll be right over.
Good.
Kirk, I wish that you would tell me what happened.
Doesn't matter. It's all right now. Everything's gonna be fine.
Good, you made it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice place.
Yeah. I need you to do something for me.
Sure, anything. Who lives here?
A friend.
A friend. Where's the friend?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, the bedroom. Your friend is in the bedroom. No wonder you don't look happy to see me.
She's just a friend, Pearl.
She wouldn't happen to be S. Andrade, huh? The name on the mailbox?
Yes, she is Santana Andrade. Listen to me. Kirk Cranston got in a beef in some bar tonight at the corner of Gutierrez and Mill Pass.
Okay, so anyway, when she comes out, you're gonna introduce me, right?
Pearl.
Now, you gotta come off on the right foot, okay? Restaurateur, that's what I am. I'm a shipbuilder.
Pearl, listen to me. What? I don't understand what he was doing in that part of town, much less in a bar fight. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, I wouldn't even be in that part of town.
Exactly. So you're gonna talk to him about it.
What, at the bar?
No, he's at the Figueroa Street Clinic right now. He's getting patched up. Somebody worked him over real good, according to my sources.
It sounds like he deserves it. Why was he there in the first place?
Well, that's what you're gonna find out.
What, me?
Hey, he's not gonna talk to me, all right? Now, I know that you are the kind of guy that could present yourself in a certain light that would make him feel comfortable relating to you.
Do I detect that you are complimenting me?
Tell him you saw the fight.
You want me to lie to our good buddy Kirk Cranston?
You lied for him. I think he'll trust you.
Everybody trusts me but you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not introducing me to the mystery woman behind door number 3.
You gonna do this for me, Pearl?
Sure.
Thank you. It's important.
Yeah, but not to cruise a policeman, right? It's important to cruise the outsider looking in. You tell Miss Andrade she got great taste except in men.
Did you hear what I said? I want the dude. Maybe he made a mistake this time. In any case, I want him.
Got my boy back, Cece. And we're back in the house. As a matter of fact, I'm mistress of the house. Head of the house. Above Eden. Above even you. And I should be. I even had Brandon's 2 votes in Cathwell Enterprises. And I want it to stay that way. I've earned it. So don't you wake up. Don't you dare try to wake up.